It's super soft and fluffy on the inside. This is our easy focaccia. To a small container, add some lukewarm water, then add the yeast. We're using instant dry yeast. The sugar, stir and let the yeast activate for about 2 minutes. If it bubbles, it means that it's good to go. In the meantime, to a large mixing bowl, add the flour and the salt. Stir the flour and salt together, then add the yeast and water mixture. Mix the ingredients together with a wooden spoon or a silicone spatula, then add extra virgin olive oil and keep mixing until you have a wet and sticky dough. It should take you about a minute. Then roughly shape the dough into a ball and cover it with a damp cloth, then proof in a slightly warm oven for 1.5 to 2 hours. Or until the dough doubles in volume. After proofing, fold the dough over on itself for about 40 times, from the outside to the inside, still in the bowl and with a spatula or with a spoon. There's no need to touch the dough with your hands, you just have to fold it for 40 times. This is gonna take you about a minute. Folding gives structures to the dough. Now oil your baking tray. Focaccias tend to stick to the tray, so you gotta add quite a bit of oil. If you don't wanna use oil, you can use parchment paper. Now transfer the dough to the center of the baking tray. Then with the back of 2 spoons, spread the dough out until almost the whole tray is evenly covered. The dough is elastic and it will pull back, so don't worry if it doesn't cover the tray completely. To prevent the spoons from sticking to the dough, wet them with water. Put it back in the slightly warm oven to proof for another 45 minutes. When the focaccia is ready, we're gonna prepare the topping with some extra virgin olive oil, water, and salt. Give it a quick whisk, then dip your fingers in it and sink the fingers in the dough, making dimples across the focaccia. Then you can drizzle with a tiny bit of oil-water mixture so that it fills the dimples, and then add plenty of rosemary on top, and optionally a tiny bit of coarse sea salt. Bake in a very hot preheated oven for about 18 to 25 minutes, depending on your oven, on the medium-low rack. The focaccia is ready when it's golden and crispy on top. Now, take it out of the baking tray, cut it with a serrated knife,